Okay, I'm recording. Hey guys, so I'm an idiot. All right, this is
Wait, what?
so I'm recording now. I'm recording.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm an idiot, and apparently it didn't record like the first 10 minutes of our voices, so it's just me talking. You can't hear anyone else. So I'll put like a timestamp for
Yeah.
when we actually start talking. I don't think we missed anything important. We didn't get to like stories or whatever, like big stories. So it's whatever. My bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
welcome to the
But
podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
anyway,
Anyway,
welcome to the podcast
yeah, this
again.
is I'm
Um,
Nations. I make cool videos.
hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm Aquaticur,
that's
professional spawn tag.
I'm Nations,
Kill. I'll.
professional
I'll. If
troller.
you come to spawn, I'll rock you. You're
I'll
dead.
rock you.
If you come to
I'll
spawn,
bring.
then I'm
He'll
dead.
bring you down to your knees. He'll bring you down to your knees.
I will bring you down to your knees like I did with River.
And Mine Hut, Texas, or Mine, Texas. I always want to say Mine Hut.
Yeah, and
I
mine
I
Texas.
have a
Except
DS and
mine
it's
Texas has been
broken.
running.
Look at my DS. It's broken. Do you see the bottom screen? It's broken.
Oh, I thought it was just stuck on like that game forever.
No, this works. I can
That
only
happened to my DS a while ago.
I
Like
can
it
only
does
play
that.
Mario because Mario doesn't need the bottom screen.
No, here's what happened, right? Like that happens to your DS if you have it for like a while,
Oh
right?
no, I punched
And
it.
it just wears out.
I punched it.
You punched it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's what happened to my DS. It just doesn't work.
Weird. Okay, anyways. Welcome to the podcast, guys. Sorry that the first 10 minutes is like cringe bruh XD. So, yeah. Cool stuff. Nations and Aquaticur podcast. Duh. No, it's not. No, it's not. Nations and Aquaticur cool podcast. Yeah, I started recording. I am. Hi, guys. Hey, guys. This is a new podcast with me and Aquaticur. Um, We got Mista, but he'll join in a minute. We're gonna introduce ourselves. So I'm Nations. I do cool stuff. Um, like this one time. No, shut up. So this one time, like I joined a Minecraft server and I put water on it, and then they doxed me. Ah, yeah. What can I say? I'm kind of an anarchist. All right. We're not. No, not yet. Right. Hi, Mista. Can we hold on. Can we get a backstory? Who's Uncle Chad? And who's Imperium? And who's Imperium? And when was this? When was this? When this happened? That's fair. That's fair. There's room for improvement. Minecraft is it's whatever. It's whatever. It's Minecraft. Minecraft. Alright. Have you ever been doxxed? It's a yes or no question. Not necessarily. Like an accidental dox. Hmm. Yeah, you should. Dude, I want to do that. I want to go to my docs bin and just change everything. I don't even know how it works. I just want to put like false information in. They sent you pizza. You can lie about your age. You can lie about your age. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy to dox me, to be honest. I don't know why you would though. Anyways, uh, what's your favorite Minecraft server? That's cool. What do you like about 2v2t? Because people want me to play it. I don't see what's cool about 2v. I. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. What? Wait. Ask who what? Ask who. Like people who strictly play 2B. So like really tiny clone servers? Oh, like the ones that literally just changed their number. First, I'd be like, Lamau, are you poor? And then I'd be like, I don't really know what I'd ask them. I'd be like, I'd be like, why are you playing a 2v2T clone? Like, at least play an Anarchy server that has a different name than 2v2T or like numberchange.com. But like, um, yeah, like the main server I play right now is this one called 4v4T Plus. There's like two 4v4Ts, but the one I play is like not as known. And like, I don't play it enough. I don't play it a lot anymore. But it was the one I was doxxed on. So like, I was trying to find servers, the water cube, to make people mad because like it's really hard to remove water cubes. And I put it. I go to 0-0 on the server, and spawn is built up. It's big chungus. All right. I have videos on it. You can see. So I'm like, dude, I gotta put a water cube on this, and so I do, and they remove it within like an hour, but they got so mad about it that they had to dox me, and like they messaged, like emailed my mom and stuff. It was pretty wild. And then that's alright. And then like, um, yeah, um, let me think. And then I can't think. And then like a month later, like after, like, cause then I make the video of like me water cubing multiple servers. And after I make that video, like I put in the server I got doxxed on, and one of the people that played on that server was like, "Hey, you should come back and like continue doing this stuff to make them more mad. I'll gear you up and stuff." And so I've been doing that. I'm geared up and stuff, and no one goes to spawn anymore because I mean, like it's kind of dumb. I mean, like peak hours, there's 6 people on. It's a very small server. Yeah, Mista, what's your PFP? What's your PFP? Yeah, yeah. So hope Aquaticur comes back in a second. That guy's pretty cool. No, bro, you gotta have Nation's face as your PFP. Do you like furries? Bro, you're into furries? I'm playing. Yeah. I don't know. I have on my second monitor. I just have YouTube right here, and I see furries. So yeah, yeah. No, it's like a video making fun of furries, dude. Shut up.
Question number 69.
69.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me another question.
Oh, 1 second.
Give me another question.
Sorry, someone's snapping me.
Okay.
Okay. If you couldn't play 2v2T, what server would you play?
Server? Well, I mean, that depends, because I have played on a lot of, you call them clone servers or other anarchy servers before. I think I would try, like, first play 0B, and then when I could, if there's, like, an active dupe on, like, Constantium, or that some of those servers, I'd play on those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might start playing on clone servers, pretty much.
So how do you know Aquaticur?
Because, so, when I wanted to join Team Whale, he also wanted to join Team Whale. So we were both like, we're just waiting VCs and like try to like make friends with like the people in the group, stuff like that. We were mostly just like waiting until they dragged us. Or one time we like sat in a VC and there were like 20 people in the other VC that we can join, like peeping or something, and we just sat there for like 3 hours and nothing happened. It's kind of sad.
The grind, bro. The grind.
Yeah, I was there with Aquaticur, so that's how I met him.
This Team Wayo sounds pretty cool.
Say that again?
This Team Wayo sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like the only other PP group that's on AMP, and I never really liked the Imperium because it's a cringe group. It's a LARP group. The Imperium. Imperial Empire run by the Dark Emperor. The Dark Emperor, I LARP. Like their whole member base system is like, what do you call it? The role system is like based off the Greek alphabet. It's really cringe. And also the leader's like a pedophile, so
That's cool.
yeah.
What's the leader? Have I seen him in a FitMC video?
What?
I said, what's the
Again?
leader? Have I seen him in a FitMC video?
No, you've probably never seen him. His name is the Dark Emperor.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that sounds kind of larpy.
It's very larpy. It's like it's honestly less
how
larpy.
do people LARP on an anarchy server, bro? Like, how long have they all been playing? Like, I get maybe like your first 2 months, but like, there's a point you gotta realize everyone's a teenager that laughs at memes, laughs at Leafy, laughs at anything based, and like we're all just teenagers playing. We're playing Minecraft, bro. Like,
Well, he's
why
not.
do
He's
you
an
gotta,
adult, so
like, why do you all gotta take a game so seriously, bro? Like, I get like being mad when you die in PvP or something, but
well,
like
here's
that, like,
here's the true thing. Usually, the people who actually get mad are the people who have like less of a life.
for real,
That's the fact.
like,
The more you get mad, like the more of a loser you are IRL, because they just take it so serious. Or I guess I should say the more you take it serious.
like the people that dogs. Like, how do you dogs over Minecraft,
I don't know.
bro?
Doxing not really. I like. A lot of people just do it. They just do it to like just mess with people. Honestly,
To troll, it's whatever. But like the
if
people
you're
that
like, I
dox
know, like I
me,
heard
they
this one
literally.
guy. I'm not sure this is true, but I heard this one guy in M like moved to closer to the server so he'd get better ping, so he could actually be better. So
You're
that's like
kidding. You're kidding.
I think it might have been Jumpy. I'm not sure though. I heard it from Mac.
That's
He's not the most reliable source sometimes.
that's wild. If that's true.
If that is true, then like I honestly don't get it. I mean, I've seen his face. I've never seen his face actually, but yeah, he definitely looks like the kind of person who would do that. But I'm not sure that's true. It probably isn't though. But
Is
still.
he like? Does he make content or whatever? Or is he literally just?
Yeah, he does.
How
He's
much?
like he has like a massive ego.
Yeah, how much subs does he have?
He doesn't have a lot. He just has an ego in the community.
I was about to say because if he's
Jumpy
somehow
Blades
making money,
himself.
maybe.
No, he's not. It's like I'm pretty sure Fax Machine is like the PP has the most subs.
Man,
Because I think because Fit like talked about him in some of his videos, so that instantly gets you subs. I think
Bro,
like
Fit, what are you
Farmer Joe and Whale are second. They're both kind of tied around like I think at 1K subs.
did you see Fit's new vid? He was playing Bedrock servers.
I kind of watched it and then I just kind of skipped through it because it looked really boring. But,
Yeah, it was kind of boring, especially because I used to play Bedrock servers and it was complete like.
I never played Bedrock servers.
Oh yeah, I had an Xbox before I had a PC. That's why.
Huh.
So I was playing Bedrock servers and you definitely did not capture what it was like. There was like Bedrock everywhere. Like, okay, people like, so there's just be this thing where like you could get like a mob egg of a painting, and if you placed it, it would crash, like the whole world.
Yeah.
And people would put it in mob spawners at spawn. So as soon as someone like new joined, the whole world would crash, and it was awful. It shut down servers.
Yeah, I heard the Bedrock is pretty broken because like the server apparently the server will, like accept anything the client will like.
The inventory's client side, like all the inventory's client side.
Oh yeah.
That's why hacks.
So you can
Why
pretty much
happen?
completely modify your inventory.
Yeah.
So you can just like you pretty much just like give yourself items. I know like
Yeah.
I know I heard on like Mindplex. What was it? No, not Mindplex. Yeah, Mindplex. It was they were able to spawn like 32Ks in Cake Wars. I think it's called.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And like there was a dupe that was in Bedrock Edition for 4 years, never patched. And it was just recently patched
Yeah,
when they
that's why
added the Nether
Bedrock is,
update.
I never liked Bedrock. Bedrock's like a really broken version of Minecraft.
And it looks weird. It just looks weird. Like animations look weird and stuff. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
It's because they
It's
built it for phones. And whenever they switched it like for
It's
all
literally a
devices, it was like when iPhone 4 was out, right?
I mean,
iPhone like
it's
5.
literally a mobile game. Like what do you
Yeah.
expect?
That's why it's so downgraded.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why like I don't know, Bedrock's just a bad version. I mean, it's like kind of like the only like what do you call it, con or pro? I mean, is that you can like play it on multiple different devices. Like I know you can play on like Xbox and Switch.
Like cross-platform? Wait, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
cross-platform. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the whole selling point of Bedrock. But like, I wish they
Yeah,
just took
that's
Java. Wish they took Java and just put it on Xbox and stuff.
I think they did kind of do that. I'm not sure.
No, they took Bedrock Edition and did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Java is better.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
More
for
people
sure.
use it. People use it are smarter, and yeah, most people like play Bedrock. Usually, like the little kids just play on their mom's iPads.
Yeah. Actually, though. No,
Yeah,
dude.
I mean,
Now it's full of like Nintendo Switch kids.
oh
Like,
yeah, true.
yeah.
I mean, when I first got Minecraft, it was on my mom's iPad, so
Yeah. Yeah, when I
I was
first got
like 6, I think.
Minecraft, I saw like some kids at school playing it on whatever they had, and I was like, Dad, there's this one game, and no, it wasn't at school. It was like people at our church, and like they were playing it on their iPad or whatever. I was like, Dad, what is that game? And he was like, I don't know. And then like I don't know how he found out, but maybe he asked. I don't know, but then we got it.
Yeah.
Best $8 of my life. I mean, like, I was talking with Aquatiker yesterday, like, if you told me, like, 6 years from now when I first started playing Minecraft, if you told me what I was gonna be doing in, like, 5, 6 years, I'd look at you funny, bro. I mean, first I'd be like a little kid, I'd be like, what? Like, what's doxing? But, like,
Imagine just finding about anarchy when you first start playing Minecraft.
dude. And, like, when I tell my friends, I'm like, oh, yeah, I play Minecraft, they're like, that kid's game. And I'm like, how do I explain to them that that I'm literally, like,
Some of them do watch FitMC and they think everybody plays on is a bunch of like adult racist men.
yeah.
Like yeah, it's definitely that.
Yeah, one time I did send. Well, like I make videos now, so sometimes like if it's like a friend I trust, I'll be like, yeah, just watch this video I made on it, and like you'll
Yeah.
maybe understand it a bit better. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a little off topic, but I guess the reason I kind of just enjoyed PP is that when I first joined or when I first like saw him fit, I thought it was gonna be like at the time I was like into actually no, I don't really talk about that, but yeah, I saw it and like this whole like concept of like wars and factions and stuff like that seemed really interesting to me. So I joined and I realized that like it's really not like that. It's just kind of pretty boring in my opinion. And then I discovered PP and PP was exactly like that pretty much. It's like all these people who have like egos, like all these really good people. When you die, it's like a really big deal. Always like battles, wars, spawn wars,
Yeah,
spawn war.
I think that's why I got into anarchy too. I was intrigued just with like, I was just like,
Yeah.
well, you can just get a group of people to just like mess stuff up. Like when I first, so it was kind of weird actually. Like I found like about a 2v2t from Russia, but like with me and my friends, like my IRL friends, we would like do stuff like that. Like we would host a world for the day, and like everyone would join like in the world. I don't know, like friends of friends on Xbox 360 was a thing. Like I don't know, it's weird. But like
Yeah.
random people would join our world, and we were just like, yeah, there's no rules. You can blow up people's houses. And so like we were doing like anarchy before Russia's video came out, but like we weren't calling it anarchy. It was kind of weird. And it was I don't know. It definitely wasn't like 2v2 team. But then like when Russia's video came out, I saw it, and like the next day I make a new world and I name it 2v2 team. The first thing I did was make highways. Like in this ungriefed world, I just started making highways. I don't know. That was like what stuck out to me at first. I was just like, whoa, highways. This is cool.
Highways.
Yeah. Because I don't know, it's just like, I thought the highways were so cool, because like the whole world is just bonked, right? It's just the whole world's gone. It's just everyone was destroyed it really badly. But like, but then you have these highways that no one griefs. Like everyone uses the highways still. I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
When I first joined, I wanted to like I wanted to create an incursion pretty much because I wanted to have like some fun. I would start a war against something. I don't know. Just for like a LARP. It was kind of LARPy, but I just wanted to have fun,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. And then, so I owned a server on Bedrock Edition. Like, it was pretty big too. Like, I probably was in the top 10 of the biggest realms because one like it was hosted on realms, so there wasn't really a good way to do servers or at least make them big. But with realms, you could just make like an Xbox post and be like, guys, join my realm. It's no rules. It's really cool. And so I made one, and it had like over 1,000 people in it, which is that doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a lot for Bedrock Edition. Um, and like it was so bad, I hated it. I probably had it for around 6 months, but like I don't know, it got really stressful to run, and I wanted there to be no hacks. I wanted to be like vanilla things, but like 32Ks and crap on Bedrock Editions, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I was trying to get to the like, how did I start doing groups and stuff? Like, cause I got really into that like whole like group versus group kind of stuff. I don't know. I made what I would do, bro. Bro, what I would do is on Bedrock Edition you can make infinite alts, right? Like it's free to make alts. You just get a new
That's a
email.
thing.
Yeah, like it doesn't cost you money at all, right?
Damn.
So I'd make a group on my main. I'd be like, all right, I'm making a new group, and then I would go on an alt, and then gather like some other people and make that group, and then I'd fight. I'd have them fight like these two
You, like
groups I made.
simulate everything.
Yeah, I was literally like, I don't know, bro. I was like the Joker, bro. I was mastermind, dude. Like,
It's actually really funny.
yeah, like no, I was like Emperor Palpatine. That's what it was. That's what someone said once, actually. Once I like told people what I was doing, they said I was like Emperor Palpatine, where he was like behind the Sith and the Clone Wars and all that, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like that's what I would do, bro. I would just like make wars. I would get bored on my server and I'd be like, so. And like I wanted to like also like the owner account. I had a different one than like the account I played, and the story was I was the brother with the owner, so
The brother, the
that's
brother
why
of
I
the,
had operator. But like,
it's like a LARP. The
yeah, but
brother
like
of the owner.
I did that because like my reasoning was I want to still be like bad guy nations and do all the like grief everyone's bases, but I don't want people to quit. So like they get mad at me, not the owner. But like if everyone knew I was the owner, that would be and that would be bad. Aquaticur's here. He's just not talking.
Aquaticur, talk.
I think I gotta go. No, bro. We're like 30 minutes in the podcast, bro. Not even.
Bruh.
Aquaticur, just
Chat.
don't leave.
I'm not gonna leave.
No,
Might,
Aquaticur, don't leave.
actually, I might stay here.
This is a
Yeah,
good one.
What's the runtime?
I don't know. I accidentally stopped the recording like halfway through, so I think so. I picked up recording again. So it's like 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. Should we wrap it up or do you want to keep going?
I want to keep going, bro. I want to explain my whole life story on Anarchy.
Okay. Life story.
Okay. Let's just say. But yeah.
Look.
So like then I got done with that server. Like it got really annoying to run. And then I would just josh around on other Bedrock servers or realms because at that point I had friends that had hacks. I never got the hacks myself, but I had people that could do it for me. And so like my whole thing was I would go in servers and just shut them down. I would basically just shut them down. I like because people didn't understand hacks. Like they thought like when you have hacks, you can like get their account or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I remember when I used to play like
Yeah.
Hypixel or like Mindplex, I think it was at the time.
Yeah, people just don't understand hacks
I
that
would like,
don't play
every time
Anarchy.
every time like someone would like do something I like didn't seem normal to me, I was like hacking. Like I thought like running a hack line. I remember one of my friends that played with Hypixel all the time said, "Yo, you want to try to run hack clients?" I was like, "Bro, that's not safe. Like they could hack our PC. It's illegal." I felt like hacks are illegal or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but like so like I would just go in on servers and be like, "I owner, give me admin or and with Bedrock, you can kind of do that. I also found a really good lag machine that would just freeze the world. Um, it was like I'll explain it. It was like dispensers in like a 3x3x3 or whatever. There's like three on each side, and I'd fill the with instant damage arrows, and then I would have it on a repeater, just shooting all of them really fast, and then let me think. I would have it on a repeater, just shooting really fast, and it would cause so much lag on the server, because
You're
like,
hacking the server, bro.
dude,
Illegal
but like
activity.
I use that machine a lot, and it really convinced owners. I shut down like 3 servers. The main one, I played for like 6 months, and the owner, he didn't shut it down or give me admin or whatever. But like, so like what happened is I found this server. It had like 50 members. That's tiny, right? He literally just probably invited all his friends on Xbox. But like, and then I have a method of like just getting members for a realm. You just make these like posts in like big Minecraft clubs, and you just get a whole bunch of members. Dude, I was so crazy on Bedrock Edition. What the heck? Um, and like, so I got all these people. I think the server reached like 500 people until I stopped advertising it, right? And then this owner was bad, bro. Like, so so someone found my base, and then so like I was like, oh frig, bro, someone found my base. And then like I was chill with it though, because we were kind of chill. But like I was a little worried because I thought he was friends with the owner. Because that's the thing, owners always want to be a player too. They also want to be a player in the world.
Yeah.
And so like then this dude, I was worried he might be allied with the owner. And then like the owner knew this. And so the owner then TPs to one of my teammates invisible to get my base because we were like enemies or something. I don't know, cringe larp. And so the owner TPs to my friend, one of my teammates at by Aquaticur, and like
Yeah.
the owner TPs to one of my friends, right? And he gets the cords, but he never told us. Like the owner like never revealed this. So like the whole time of me playing this server, I think this other guy betrayed me because he found my base and I thought he told the owner, and it was a big deal. Like, cause then like there was like some public base, cause LARP, and he griefed that, and everyone thought it was me, and everyone was mad at me, and so like I don't know, the server went on all out war, and then I just put my lag machine on, and I forced the owner to give me admin to fix it, like to fix it, and then I just banned everyone. Like I banned all 500 people, and yeah, it's cool, it's cool. And then that was around the time that I started playing Venture Vanilla. You seen Serial's vid, right?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, that server. It was a lot cooler, like back in a year ago. Yeah, a year
Hmm.
ago from like now is when I got more established on it.
How long was VP up?
It started February 8th, 2019. So
It's actually some time. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Actually, not too long ago because Serial did in like April.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I played that server a lot, and I first joined that server thinking everyone was dumb as they were on Bedrock Edition. So I was like, alright, bro, I'm just gonna go to spawn. I'm gonna get like Pro 2 gear. Who cares? Like, there's no dupes. No one's gonna have good stuff. I'm just gonna get this gear and roll up there, and then either they join me or they die, is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna make my own group and run this server too. Probably not destroy it, but I would run it, right? And then I get there, and everyone's big chunk gets geared. Like, if you, I don't know, I guess they just no life the server and get geared. So eventually, I joined this group called STD. Funny, am I right? It's called Spawn Team Delta, is what they was called. Some large stuff it sounds like, but it wasn't really. I don't know. And like, so they were actively fighting another group, and I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh, so there's like, because on Bedrock Edition you can only get 10 people, so the biggest fights you can get is like a 5v5, and that sounds like nothing,
Only 10 people. Why do people play on Bedrock?
right? So yeah. And then like on Bedrock, they were like, "Oh yeah, soon you'll be able to get 30 people realm," and everyone thought that was a big deal, but that hasn't come out yet. Oh my gosh, Aquaticur.
Yeah, it's Clark. He's on his phone. He can't talk.
um. So, but yeah, then I joined, and like my whole thing was I was going to inside this STD group, I was going to get all their bases, and then I was going to take like 2 people I like, and then destroy all of them, and then we'll make our own group. That never fell through because I ended up becoming friends with all of them, and we kind of just I don't know. And that was kind of just the roots of what I did. Because then the group we were fighting, we kind of just allied with them too, or they quit because they got bored. Like some of them, I don't know. And then spawn got boring, of course, because no one was fighting. So then I make this like this community Discord server, and I'm like, I name it VV SpawnFad Coalition. So it's just for all people that go to spawn and to do whatever. Like, oh, we might go build something, like just to make spawn interesting, right? And then like after a while, we kind of just all become friends, and we're like, let's make this an actual group. Let's not make this like a community server. Let's make this a group. And that's what VSFC is. If you ever hear about that, that's what it became of it. And then but like there was 30 of us, so we were like the biggest group on the server at the time, probably, or at least, well, I was gonna say we were the biggest PvP group. We were the only PvP group, but then like times there was stuff that propped up. The main one was this group called SGC. Yo,
We interrupted him.
That's right.
what about Trident? I'll get to that. So like SGC was owned by this kid that we kicked out of my group because the kid like betrayed one of my teammates or something. He just killed him or something stupid. And so he made it this other group specifically set on getting revenge for us kicking him out. And he got together like all our enemies, which you might think wasn't a lot. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you'd think. But like we had like enemies, but they never really like got together to like take us out specifically, because I don't know, we were like the big bad wolf at spawn, because like we wouldn't let anyone else go to spawn noir, right? And so like this kid knew what he was doing when he got the whole world against us in a way. But after a while of fighting them, it was kind of just like, yeah, like we griefed for like 3 of their bases, and like that probably doesn't sound like a lot, but on Adventure Vanilla at the time it was like 20 active people or whatever, or like 20 people on at peak hours. Like it was kind of a big deal, like because like we were like, yeah, so we own spawn now. Like you all thought we were just good because we were the biggest team or whatever, but like nah, we also can, take enemy groups out, so that's cool. So SGC, right, it disbands or whatever. Oh, also with SGC, I did it again. I done did it again. What I was talking about, I got an alt, and I joined the group. I joined SGC because they were so, at this time they were like by the more end of it, they were so desperate for members. And I get an alt and I join, and after a while the main guy that first made it, he's getting like so much crap for like never being in fights because he's literally poor now. He's out of stuff because there's no dupes.
Lol.
Everyone was getting mad at him. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna vote for a new leader. And they all vote for me on my alt. And I become owner of this group. Like, bro.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Did you nuke the Discord? Did you nuke the Discord?
No, I didn't nuke it. I didn't nuke it. I was like, dude, these guys are so low, or like these guys are so out of stuff. We can just play them into like fights. Like if we're bored, I can just be like on my alt, hey, we're gonna go fight today, and like just, I don't know. So yeah, like we kind of joshed around with them for like 3 more weeks, and then but then someone of course incites us and like tells like, so like I own the group, right? But there was another guy that they kind of all secretly accepted as the owner instead, or the leader. So like one of my people incited me because his whole excuse was, we were going to win anyways. I just wanted someone to fight now because like these guys are too easy. And so I don't know. He got an alt or whatever and incited us. And but like so like the whole plan was we were gonna get them to go to spawn. They were gonna build something. We were gonna ease them there, and we had one of their bases because I was inciting them, and we were gonna go grief one of their last base. And but that kind of failed because we got incited. It's whatever. The group still fell apart. But then this like leader guy, and like they like tell me they're like yo, we know your nations. Like I don't know. It was going good though. We got him. We got him. But then so this leader guy, I'll name him. He's Flame. Do you know Flame? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I probably don't.
I think
I know Flame. Flame is easy.
Flame pointed. Flame pointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy though.
Yeah, he's pretty chill now. I think I have him followed on. I'm following him on Insta, like IRL Instas. So yeah, we're
You
chill
know that
now.
you know my Snapchat, right? That's my IRL
No,
Snapchat.
it's not. It's literally not.
It is.
You have zero score when you first made it. You had
I don't
zero
go on
score.
Snap.
Anyways, um, yeah. So like, yeah, Flame. He goes and he takes like the three left SGC members that still like believe that they could take us out, and then we
Wait,
tried it.
when does Rednax join with them?
I don't know.
I swear that guy's like this rock drip of Venture Vanilla.
I don't know.
Mista.
I don't know who that is.
He incited every single group he was in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty close to giving me one of their bases, actually, not gonna lie. But it's whatever. Yeah, so like Flame and then like some people with that were in SGC, they all went and made a base, right? And like they all made a base together and they were just grinding gear and stuff. And then they were like, "Hey, what if we do PvP? Like this base stuff is getting kind of boring and we have all this gear. What if we just go fight at spawn?" Dude, they sucked. They were so bad. Dude,
Weren't they like rich AF too?
yeah, they were so rich. It was overnight. There's this group of 12 people at spawn, and we can 2v6 them and win. Like,
Sounds a lot like I right now. Team
dude,
Whale.
like they come out of nowhere, and we're like, who are these
Yeah,
guys? Because they're all on
I think
alts
we're
as well.
poor.
They're all on like
He
alts. Like
said
they wouldn't say who their mains were, and we were really confused. It was also during the time Brownman and like all the 2v2T people started showing up. We were like, oh, maybe it's just a big group of 2v2T guys. Aquaticur left. Like maybe it's just more 2v2T people where like they gotta fight. That's alright. And like,
Mhm.
because to be honest, like Brownman and Serial and all of them, they were easy before they had to do. Like we were kind of messing them up, to be honest. Like
Oh, yeah, they're all like really bad PvP. Like they're all like most of them are 32k
yeah,
players.
like
The actual
they like they would. It was pretty equal, but like we were like, oh, these are 2v2T guys. Oh, but like we were chilling. So yeah, but like so this group shows up. We're like, who the heck? And and then Brownman also shows up like at the same time, and so now there's just all these different groups fighting all the time now, and I was just kind of like, this is boring. All right, but then someone in Trident messages me, and he's like, yo, so I had an argument in Trident, and I think I might give you their base. So that was pretty sick. That was pretty cool to like get off. Like I was in school. I think I was like in class and look at my phone. I'm like, hey, you want Trident base?
Mhm.
So yeah, and then like let me think. So yeah, I don't know. He just had an argument or something. They were arguing who took a shulker of totems, something dumb like that. Who Jude the obby? Isn't that so funny, bro? That's so funny. Serial, you're funny. Not funny. Serial's cool. He responds to my DMs, so he's cool.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I knew him when like he only had like 500 subs.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, that's why I have OG in his. I have the OG role in his Discord.
yeah. I was trying to cop that, but he wouldn't give it to me because I was Venture Vanilla kid. But let me think. Where was I? So yeah, I get this dude's like, hey, you want their base? And like, he wasn't just their base, bro. He was so like I mentioned that they were all on alts and we didn't know their mains. He just dropped all their mains. Like we knew who all of them were. He was like, oh yeah, this guy's this guy, this guy's this guy. So they couldn't hide anymore. And we're like, yeah, it was pretty funny. So we're like, oh, that's Rednecks. Well, now he's so easy. I was wondering who that dude was. So like
what
then
happened? I got a call.
I was explaining how someone like insided tried it for me real quick. He was just like he dropped all the identities of all their alts and their base codes.
Who?
I don't remember, but you wouldn't know him. His name was like Alterfication or something like dumb like
I
that.
think I've seen that guy on like once or twice.
Maybe I don't know. He used to have a Beetlejuice PFP. I don't know now though. Um, let me think. So then I can't think. Yeah, and then I go to the base with Punsy. You know Punsy or Christian
Yeah,
Cartoons.
I
Christian
wait.
Cartoons.
Which Ponzi?
Christian Cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that guy me. Dude,
I love that dude. I love
I
that
love that
guy.
dude so much, bro. We had a base on Venture Vanilla. I never like thought of myself doing a group base.
I might
'Cause,
base with him on old bag actually.
yeah, I'm so against group bases. Like, let me tell you, dude, I'm so against group bases. It's, in my opinion, it's the dumbest thing you can do on an anarchy server.
No,
Because
group bases aren't good for PvP groups.
yeah,
Cause
like
then that's like
if
when
you
you
have
get
enemies,
incited by,
yeah, if you have enemies, that's what I'm saying. If you have enemies,
or if you're
one
like a
guy can
really large
incite.
group.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
but large groups always have bases, so it's kind of the point.
yeah. I'm just really against group bases, but like, I trusted Punsy enough. Obviously, well, he trusted me enough because it was his base. He let me join. But yeah, anyways, Altification. He's like, I'll give you Trident's base, bro. Let me find the video, bro. It's crazy. Um,
Did you do like master inciting?
no, he was just like, wow, they were having an argument with me, and I'm kind of done with Trident. So here's their base. So like the base was crazy, bro. It was huge.
I don't know how people like that get so many building materials
I know
on like
on a
servers with
no
no
dupe
nukes.
server, on a no dupe
Yeah, I
server.
know. No, bro, there's this
On
one
Venture
base on
Vanilla,
old bag that like you people have to grind that shit,
right?
and
But
it's like insane.
I think on Venture Vanilla it's a bit easier because um
1P13.
that and it has slash trade. It has slash trade,
Oh yeah.
so you can just buy stuff from people. But yeah, yeah. Like I sent the video. Um, you can see it real quick. Like
It's
that was Trident's base. But during this
let me
time,
see.
you remember my group, my VSFC group? We were arguing a lot because we figured like Venture. This is when Venture Vanilla started popping off. So there was a queue. Like there was like a queue at sometimes. But the owner was such
Yeah,
a
so you're like an old bag, right, on the server?
kinda. People would.
Yeah.
I wasn't really. I joined in summer. Like people consider old fag like people before summer. I joined in summer, but like I just got so respected that they considered me one basically.
Mhm.
And so like, let me
You're
think.
respected by all the nations. 99.
Yo, but like, yeah. Let me think. What was I getting on? So at my group, VSFC, we were arguing a lot now because we discovered that in the queue, the owner was such a dumbhead that he left it so like in the world that you can like set the max players. He just left it like you could just so we could queue skip. Like say there was 20 of us in the queue, we could just set the max world or the max players to 120, and we'd all get in. Or we could lock the server. We could set the max players to 10. It wouldn't kick
That
people. It wouldn't kick people, but like no one could
it
join.
would make it so that if they leave, they can't join. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They would just be put in
It's
queue next
basically
time.
whitelisted after
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So and so like we would do that in
So
PvP
you
and
could just
stuff.
crash their game. That would be so easy.
I know.
You just
But
stand and
like
snap
the
the
argument
server.
was we started like some of us started talking about it in chat too much, and they started arguing I was doing it too much, and they all started getting mad at me because like I'm the leader, so they said I was
I
doing it.
that's
Like you know how everyone gets mad at you, Aquaticur, sometimes for stuff.
yeah
They get mad at me. They would
yeah.
get mad at me like that, and I was like, I was doing it on an alt, and you guys were doing it on your main, and saying like if you finish the parkour, you get if you finish the parkour, you get the Q skip or whatever, and like on their mains, and I was on my
That's so stupid.
and I was like, I
That's
was on
like
an
okay.
alt. I was on an alt, and they were getting mad at me because I was trying to like. I was like,
Mista,
I'll
remember
Q.
like
Yeah,
What?
what?
that one? I don't know if you remember this, Mista, but I remember like the stash we have, right?
Oh, yeah,
Like
that's Ash.
like I don't get who leaked it still. Like legit, I don't
I
know
think
why.
actually what happened is that we just left the portal there, and then some Spanish kid found it.
God, because they're all like, oh my, it was so weird,
I
bro.
mean, all they do is like stash find because they have a shop, so they gotta maintain it.
Yeah,
No one plays.
they
That's the
have
point.
no
I don't
dude,
like.
so they have to just take
What's the
stuff
point?
from
Is like
jobs. So
playing a server, and all you do is like sell shit. Like have a shop. I don't get that.
it's like being a
That's
slave
that
for
you
like
just
a
I guess you're
server.
money.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
know like a lot of
So
people in
where was
those.
I?
Like, how big were the shops on PV Nations?
I don't know. I'm actually check them out, but yeah, I know like the Spanish is like the
Uh,
quote
it's just whatever
official
you can
shop.
grind. Like I mean, it got to the point where like they didn't like you didn't have to wait to get something. Like if you asked, they could get it to you. Like they would already have it made. I don't know if that means
I
anything.
don't know. Like, there's probably kids on alts, right? And they're
Oh
just
yeah, they would just
grinding all day.
yeah they would grind on alt. Yeah, this one base alone, they had like 4 gold farms. So
So what happened after the like when did like Core alone join this join the server?
who?
The brown men or the
They
those
were
kids?
already in the server, but at this time they didn't have the dupe, so they were kind of just
Oh
like
yeah.
any other group. But like they had 2T experience, and they all acted always so weird and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, like anyways, so like my group was arguing with me all the time, or like we were just always fighting. And then like my like Squidoodly, you know him, he makes Meteor Client now.
I don't like I heard about Danger Mario from like Danger Mario told me about him. Kind
Yeah,
of a weird guy.
yeah, he's kind of toxic. Yeah, we don't talk anymore, which kind of sucks because me and him go way back. But like
But
he's the reason I continued playing Venture Vanilla after like whatever like when, I don't know when summer was over. But like
yeah.
um let me think.
Yeah, I think we should maybe try to wrap this up
All right, let me get
because
to my
it's getting quite
story.
long.
Let's get into my story, bro. People do podcasts like 3 hours long. Shut up. This is like an hour.
Well, okay, fine.
But like, okay, so
How
my
long
group's
has this
getting
been
mad at me.
going?
I don't know,
Like an hour.
like
Like an
45 minutes.
hour?
It's like 45
Yeah.
minutes. 45 minutes.
Okay,
Same
let's
thing.
get it to like an hour.
Okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
just try not to go over like the 1 hour mark.
okay.
Yeah.
So like, but yeah, like my Squidoodly, he was like co-leader of my group. I had like promoted him to co-leader, and he was like, "I'm done with this group. I'm quitting." And then everyone else kind of followed. They were just like, "Yeah, nations, screw you," and they all quit. Or like they
F
were
you,
they were they
nation.
were just like, "Yeah, VSFC, let's just be done with VSFC." And then they went and made a new Discord and almost didn't invite me to it. But then Punsy, I think, invited me. So
Ponzi's that guy's a homie.
that guy's a homie. That guy's a homie. He's the like only one. Him, Acapel, Memphis Jesus, like them three. They're like
I don't know. I've never really talked to Men for Jesus.
he's really cool. He's really cool. I love that guy.
Doesn't he hate like 2B players?
I don't know.
They all hit 2 players.
Yeah, bro.
Uh,
The
I
men
thought
for
I
like
thought
I don't know, but like the other kids,
I
like
thought
players.
Haiku was cool. I thought me and him were
He was
chill.
cool. He's high cool.
I thought me
Hi,
and him were
cool.
I thought me and him were kind of chill. Apparently not.
But like
Um,
you guys weren't really part of the spawn wars with them, were you?
what do
It
you mean?
Or
wasn't
did
really
they think you were in
they
Trident
like had a dupe and then like
No, they
backwards.
didn't. They knew we were in a different group. When you watch Serial's first vid, when they first do the water key with South Sea One, you hear them explaining that there's like one group right now,
Yeah.
and they were they were they were referring to my group because
Okay.
that was before Trident. That was before Trident.
Clout.
Yeah, I know, dude. They could have just said VSFC. All right, like, come
Yeah,
on,
they didn't want
they're
to give you
this
club.
close. No, but
Uh,
yeah,
what-
but
I
like
mean, I've been in like 4 videos. So, yeah, I'm pretty much.
have you? No, I
aware.
don't think you've been in a single. Actually, no. Yeah, you've been like in some of the chunk
I've
band.
been in a video that like features just me.
I was in on like one of the really OG videos when he used to nuke like all these random groups.
Bro, those were
That's
so
like
good.
the OG
Those were
serial.
so bad, but they were so good.
Yeah, that was the OG serial. And that's when he was like only known in the community.
I remember the Galaxy Cat ones. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the
With
guy.
Camilla.
Yeah, this guy was like a legend.
okay,
Remember
let me
Camilla?
finish.
And then he like made us duping videos and just pay to win servers, and
Yeah.
it's like this channel blew up.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm like almost done with my Venture Vanilla lifetime
Okay,
story.
yeah. Keep talking.
Okay. So like VSFC is over, and like while I'm traveling the Trident's base to grief it, I was this close to like getting ready to like drop the cords to all of them. Oh, there goes Aquaticur.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he's back. So I was getting like this close to give them all the cords, and they're like, "Yeah, VSFC is over," and like I had to get off, so I didn't go into the base yet, and then I had to get off, so I didn't go to the base. Also, Punsy had to get off, but then I get back on it a little bit later, and
And it's already grief.
no, dude, trust me. The recording is the video I sent. The recording starts like it starts after I'm in the like after I get back. So I get there and we're like freaking out. I'm with Memphis Jesus and another dude named Mike K. We were in the VC with them. And so like I'm just looting this base because they have like their full shop, like all their stuff in their shop, just
Holy
out.
my god.
Dude, like we were met, they went bankrupt for like 2 months. Like, I thought this was the end of Trident, but like it wasn't. But they took a while to come back from this. So like, because you don't do like, why do you do group bases? I don't understand. So like, yeah, I'm just going through the base,
Was it
and
like
then
was it like a big base, or was it like were recruits in it, or what? How did it work?
it was like
Like,
the leaders. It was like the leaders base, but there was like
oh
eight,
my
10 of
god,
them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was a really important base. It was like they had the base before like they made the Trident group. So like, and then this dude named Christmas, he logs on and sees me, and so
Oh yeah, I talked to that guy before.
I can't imagine what it was like. But like I assume they were like at everyone nations is at the base, at everyone nations is at the base. Wait, no, it was Flame. I found it was Flame. Flame
It
was
wasn't Christmas.
no, it was Christmas was the first one to get on to start fighting me. It was Flame. Flame was AFK at the gold farm, and we didn't notice like the whole time. Like we were just, I was going through the whole base, and then I go to one of the gold farms, and Flame is just there. I'm like, oh, and so I kill him, and then I assume what they told me was what they oh, that's so right. That is so. Let me think. Okay, so Flame and me were chill. Like we were buds at this time, and Flame was in VSFC, but then he left to go like pursue Trident. And then like as soon as he left, this one all also showed up. And then the guy tells me, like the guy that got me the cords, he's like, yeah, that's Flame. And so we were like, dude, Flame just backstabbed us like that. And so like Flame was all like, bro, I thought we were chill and all this junk. After like I kill him, he's like, dude, I thought we were chill. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I just kept saying his alt name. That was pretty funny. But like, let me think. So
Oh, Favorite 2013 just uploaded 9B19.
easy.
That's weird.
And like, okay, so yeah, Flame got all mad at me, but like he told me, or like one of them told me that like when it happened, Flame was just like, yeah, guys, Nation's at the base. And then they all started getting on. And dude, it was like a gift from heaven, bro. Medford Jesus is like, wait, I think I have an alt really close to that. Because it was very close to the axis, the second or third number. So like Memphis Jesus was already like there basically going to whatever. I'm pretty sure Memphis Jesus was not Trident. Don't worry, guys. So Memphis
What
Jesus,
if he was? What if he was inside?
he would have told
And
me.
he's
He
like,
would have told me. He would have told me. Cause and he wouldn't because Memphis Jesus did that a while back. He did the whole I'm gonna fight VSFC on an alt. I'm gonna betray them. He started doing that. He did that. He did that before, way before Trident or whatever. He did that before SGC. That was literally the first conflict VSFC had was fighting Men for Jesus alt. And like we caught him pretty easily. So like yeah, I think he learned that like you don't touch VSFC. But like so like Men for Jesus gets over there and like so we like 2v5. And so kind of course we lose. I popped all my totems and had to dip. But then
oh,
oh, so they were like
oh,
that was their proudest moment ever. But then like Flame follows us into the Nether and we kill him. Like
easy.
who died? Like
Did
who?
you
I
guys
didn't.
get like the secure the bag though? Did you take everything?
Oh yeah. They lost everything, bro.
So
They
wait, how do you even move something like that? Do you just pearl mode?
uh, I was on my spawn alt, so I didn't have a lot in my E chest.
Oh yeah, slash trade is a thing. I'm
Oh
so
yeah,
sorry.
that too. I had a lot.
Yeah.
I was probably. Hi mom, I'm making podcast. Go away. I said text me if you need me.
Podcast
I'm making a podcast, mom.
way.
Get out of my room. I'm trying to podcast. Okay, dude. Every time,
Your mom always walks in.
bro. You're being too loud. It's annoying.
She's trolling you.
She's trolling me.
Just like troll
Dude,
face.
yeah, I was live streaming when mom comes in, and she's like, "You're being too loud." And then like I tell her like after I'm streaming, I was like, "Mom, you walked in while I was streaming," and she was like, "I'll do what you do. I was trolling you." But yeah, so like, so yeah,
You
after
moved everything.
yeah, we got everything, and then like we killed their leader, Flame, and so
You
well,
basically won the
they'll
spawn war.
argue. They probably would argue like not now because they don't care, but like they would have argued that oh Flame wasn't the leader because like we like they did this LARP thing where every week they would vote for a new leader like they would have
It's like
a different leader every week. It was really dumb.
Republic or whatever.
I don't know. Like yeah, I don't know. It was kind of dumb. That's probably they would be their argument. But Flame's like one of the guys that made it, so we got the leader, right?
The founder of that Trident. Oh yeah, Trident just like doxes on like the owner.
What?
Trident. I think it's still on Lycentia, right? It's like some VV clone, right?
I don't know what Trident
And
does.
there's like slash home and stuff. It's pretty casual.
Gross.
And like they doxed the owner of the server.
That's so hypocritical, bro. I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, like after grieving their base, VSOC was dead. I quit. I quit for like 2 months. I didn't think I would come back. But then Trident started fighting Windora's group, and I thought Trident was dead. And like
F
Brownman
window.
Brownman like all left at that point. Like they were kind of all.
I'm getting a call from Wayo.
Okay. But yeah, Trident like
yeah.
or Brownman.
I'm
Like,
gonna have to go into the VC here, so just try to wrap it up.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yeah. We doxed all of Trident once, and they got really mad about it. After like we came back to start fighting them. But yeah, do you want to tell any stories?
What?
Do you want to tell any stories?
Any stories from me?
Yeah. Any really long stories that take up 30 minutes?
I don't know. I don't really like. I haven't like really thought about it because my story's kind of boring. Honestly, it's kind of me just like. Hang on.
So,
Yeah, I don't have any. I mean, I guess I would say. What should I tell? It's a good story here. I'm thinking. I guess I could save my time PvPing with Team Whale because I already did. I'll talk about like, yeah. I'll talk about Team Whale like back from like April. So in April, what happened? Oh yeah. So that's when like Team Whale 2 was at its height. So we had, like a bunch of people. We had, not as much people as we have now, but we had like I think 10, 12 people. 12 people at its height. And this was like before yeah, we could like PvP against them and stand fights against them, and we won a few times. And then like the downturn really happened when Emp allied with Zispanos, and this all happened at like a Zispanos party. And when they allied with them, they had like 10 extra people that they could
What
call.
are you talking about?
Team Leo 2.
Oh, bro, Mista. Remember when like Hispanos? Like they didn't have any good PvP.
Yeah. Let me tell a story. What was I? Oh yeah. So I remember they had like a birthday party event that they posted on the Reddit, and we tried to crash it. I think me, Jakey, and Wap was in the group at the time. His name was JQQ. I think Uva tried to crash it, and there was 10 people there. 10 Spanish members, 10 imps. They were all there. Like, and then from then on, like everything started going downhill. Like we couldn't win any fights because there were just so many people at spawn. So we barely stood any chances. Even if you like would win a brief fight, we couldn't we couldn't last long because then they would just like by the time we won the fight, they would just like get it. Everyone would have gone through queue and there would be like 10, 20 people pretty much.
I remember that. I do remember that. Like I was like the down like when.
Yeah, I think that's when like
people
really started to die. Honestly,
was that when Team Whale 1 disbanded or when Team Whale 2 disbanded?
No, one disbanded because of Hyperion because they saw their members.
Yeah, Team
Two
Whale 2 It was just so.
Yeah,
It was good. I think it was actually pretty bad.
I'm telling the story.
Wait. Okay.
So, what was I? Yeah. So, I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah. So over time, it's got more and more boring. I think Grin like even left the group because he was just
Big
like
Grin?
getting mad, like, dying.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then like the group was honestly dying. Like we tried I think I still wanted to be in the group because I was really hyped for it because it's having a lot of fun. I think Megan did a big effort to save the group. And we also tried to help too. We like changed the name and tried to change the whole concept and everything, try to recruit people. It kind of worked a bit, but then yeah, it just
People
didn't work
thought
so
so.
well. And then the patch happened that like completely broke the meta. It changed CA, like inventory desync became a thing, or it was a thing. It just
Worst
the weird patch like Crystal or like barely works. And then like Way was also playing all high picks all the time, and it was just like nobody really wanted to play anymore. So yeah,
And then Aquatico came.
we're not talking about Aqua.
No, that's what happened. Aquatico came,
That's not what
and
happened.
no,
That's what happened.
Aquabase
To
won.
you. Not what happened to me.
Aquabase 1 came, and then
So,
that we chilled in that Discord for like a week, and
no,
then
I
nothing.
know. I had a whole different story. Okay, so this one things get a little interesting.
Oh no!
True,
No! No! I'm not.
I'm
No,
telling the story.
no, it's not. No, that you're gonna. It's broken. Aquatic came around, and we crushed Team Parallax, which was
Not
just like
not
really
that.
couldn't be
I'm
true.
not gonna tell a single story about that. Actually, I will, but like not about that. So
Okay.
T1 disbands, and like the patch was so bad, like pretty much everybody started quitting TB, peeping on it. So then I joined. Actually, no, I went in a Phobos VC one time. Phobos like a big group, not really a big group, but it's like it's a PvP group that a private client. And there was like this one. I think it was L2H and some other guy. I think I joined in there with Grin, and L2H told us about Team Weaver, which is pretty much like the
Oh yeah.
clone.
Okay.
It was like a Team Whale clone. It was run by Weaver, some other guy. It was
We
pretty much
were as a homie.
TW clone, but we played on 0B and a little bit of 9B. I didn't go 9B. I thought there's so many zombies here. Yeah.
What are you
Okay.
playing?
I'm at a stash right now on the server.
Bring me
I'm gonna stream, retard.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. So pretty much you would PvP all the time on 0B. That was actually pretty fun. I don't know why Quacker like just didn't like me playing on that server. But okay.
I hated it. I don't know why.
Emp also like played on the server. I think Jumpy made like 2 montages on that server. Because like there's just a bunch of hype that went towards that. So yeah, there's big group fights on that server. It was pretty fun.
I remember, and I missed you a lot because you never really. You were like, yeah, I'm quitting.
Wait, because dude, it was so boring. Like nothing happened.
I know, but you were like, you never talked to us anymore, and it was like, and you became so lame. You're like, yeah, I do a BP.
And solo, I met like a bunch of different people.
It was a pretty fun server. Like, I mean, I could see.
No,
It's better than End Crystal because the End Crystal's on like.
End Crystal, I mean, I'm on it right now, but End Crystal is like a really bad server. I don't know why people play on it. Anyways,
I used to lag. Okay, what about Uni? Like I think
I told this whole story. My story. So yeah, then I would PvP much in 0B. Eventually, I started getting a little bored, and I wanted to go back to 2B. This is the really cringe part of the story. So yeah, PvP became really boring. I would say like we pretty much like beat Emp a lot more times than they beat us. They would always win when they had more people than us.
easy.
that's when Zespanos was blowing up, right? Because
No,
they had so.
No, you retard.
No, I swear, because like
It's
they
not
had so many
fun.
numbers, it wasn't even right.
Way back in April. Anyways, yeah. Then I decided to go back to 2B. It was so boring, so I wanted to make like my own PvP group, and I did. Called like I'm not gonna say the name. I hated it so much. It was so cringe.
And then that's when I started my group.
No, we're not talking.
It was
no,
Aquatico,
that'll be in your.
and we recruited so many new fans. It was insane. And we went to spawn. Everyone went to spawn. I remember.
Back to the important part of the story. So I made this group. It's called Team something. I'm not gonna say it's called Team.
Parallax.
It's a random ass name that I think Input told me to use. Some guy I met. Yeah, anyways, we were like so many randoms. Like we're so bad.
Oh,
And that's pretty much what became of IIPEP. Like it pretty much became IIPEP when I like the group. because it was like so boring and we'd like never win any fights. And it just wasn't working.
Didn't everyone like go to II or whatever?
Then we all like went to II. I like joined
And
II.
some of them went to Aquatica.
Easy,
Yeah, they
easy.
did. Yeah, they
It was
did.
a meme group.
That's what
I'm
happened.
not talking about Aquatico.
No, Input went to Aquatico. I remember that.
Aquatico was a meme group that already hanged out in VC. That's all it was.
That was so
Okay,
fun.
Here,
As I was saying,
here, can we pause real quick? I'm gonna stop the recording.
Yeah.
yeah, then I deleted the group, and then what did I even do after that? Yeah, IPP division. Pretty much we would like fight them, we would usually lose because we were like still really bad. But then out of nowhere, Team Whale came back for the third time, and then disbanded after like less than an hour. But then it came back
No,
again.
44 minutes, and then we won all the. We didn't lose a single fight. Mista.
Were you even in a fight for that 44 minutes?
Nope. Yeah, then it came back the next day.
We're in a fight against time.
It's
Why did it
Yeah,
end
then it came
so
back
fast?
and then it was Team Whale the fourth time. And then a bunch of it was like, oh, it came back. The group came back. And then I just like completely switched up. I think Camilla also switched up. Nancy switched up. Stinky.
Camilla didn't really switch up. Camilla was in II PvP for like 2 days.
Camilla's in IA for like 8 months. So yeah.
Yeah, but Camilla apparently he leaked II shit. Like legit, like the
Yeah,
real
shut
group.
up. What are you talking about?
Anyways,
So yeah, he did switch
anyways,
up.
moving on, and that's pretty much where we are now.
That's cool.
And
Any
Yeah.
stories, Aquaticur? Any stories?
any stories?
Tell us about
Yeah, I'm
Riverland.
gonna
What
have
did
to
we? What
dip
did?
you.
Riverland?
Oh, bye,
It
bye,
was
Mista.
so bad. It wasn't even like.
Bye, Mista.
Here's what we
Thank
did
you for
on
joining
Riverland.
us. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you,
I'm gonna
nations.
put you in the title, and you're gonna get us so many views.
Yes, clout.
Clout,
Thank you.
clout.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
we can both
Nathan,
explain Riverland. We can both explain.
I'm gonna talk about Riverland. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it. I can explain
So
some stuff too.
we had
actually.
we had like a couple people. So if you don't know who Epic or ML Gamer or whatever you want to call him,
That
I really didn't know much about him at the time. But it was like months ago, like 2 months before I started playing Riverland. He was talking about he had this group named ISIS on Riverland, and I just chilled, joined it, and then I'm like, you know what? We're gonna make Aquatico of Riverland. And then we hop on and we spam chat as much as possible. And then we like while we travel out. So Meko meets me at spawn, and so Meko's like, yeah, you know Axford, right? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay, here, have a god set. I'm like, all right, thanks. So I lose that in like 8 seconds
Dude, you're so bad.
because Danger Mario, out of all people, kills me.
No, we can't. Danger Mario back Adventure Vanilla 2. Riverland was
So
literally a
yeah,
wannabe Adventure Vanilla.
he hops on to kill me. I go into Riverland VC and I just start talking crap VC. And Danger Mario's in there. I didn't know who he was at the time. So I started being like, oh Danger Mario, I hate you. You just kill me? Like F you. And then he gets off. And then I yell at like everybody in VC. This was like 50 people, like 30 people in VC. It was crazy. Cause like they're like, who are these new kids? And what happens is that we go make our own base, so Meko kind of helps. And then we meet like, I forgot who it was. It was like Anna. If you know who that is. But everybody said I simped for her, but I'm pretty sure I knew she was like 100%.
Dude, are you sure it's not a trap?
It was 100% a guy.
Yeah, for sure. Same with Namix. Do you know who that is?
No.
That was a Trident person. And like,
Oh.
I don't know who said it was. Like, their whole thing was they're a girl. We call them a trap. They get mad about it. And like, then like recently,
Did they talk?
I don't remember. No, that's the thing. They wouldn't talk either. So like,
Oh, that's probably where
you...
Rednax got. Was she like, oh, I'm a girl, I don't talk.
Is that what Renex did?
No, Rednax just said that as a joke.
Oh,
he said
that might have been why. Because I know Namix does talk with like very few people, but like the Namix's whole thing is they're a girl, and I don't know, but then like I don't remember who said it, but they said that they caught them in VC and heard their voice for like a second, and not a girl. So Namix exposed. That was recent too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who told me that. Like I have no idea. I just remember that being a thing.
Yeah, but Riverland. So we go make
Yeah,
a base,
Riverland.
right? And that's where we start grinding, right? So I don't know if you know who Megan is.
Yeah, the frog guy.
Yeah, the Frog Lord dude. He kind of quit 2B. He goes in Team Wayo VC now, but that's it. So he doesn't hop on 2B. He just talks in VC. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like he knows a lot about Java.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at the time that we were like we're trying to figure out a dupe, we never did. We didn't even grind for stuff. Like I'm like yeah, I'll grind for stuff
Dude,
at one point,
people
and then
just
I just never
handed me
did it.
stuff. People just handed me stuff. I had like
It was
3
crazy,
stacks
yeah.
of.
And then we met you, right? We didn't. I knew who you were, but I just didn't like talk to you,
Yeah.
right? So I remember meeting you in Cereal No Milk VC like a while ago.
Yeah.
Before that,
I recorded that. Did
but
you
I
see
didn't
that
know that
video?
you played Venture Vanilla. I just heard about it, and I also met Christian Tunes on there too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
that's why
it's
like
it's
if
really
I didn't meet you
weird.
guys in VC, like I would never be able to like talk to you guys. Maybe from ML Gamer, but it would end
Yeah.
up different.
Yeah.
So we just mess around, right? And then we start like the Rat Smasher incursion, right? So
Uh,
there's like we start another Discord, and then it's called
dude,
Rat Smasher
Epic banned
Incursion
me.
Phase
Epic
2.
banned me from the first Riverland Aquatico Discord. Do you remember why he banned me? I don't remember what I like.
I
He
don't
just
know.
didn't
You were
want me
probably
in
like,
it.
he's like, we don't like Riverland players. We don't get Riverland players into VC.
Exactly.
He's like,
I literally want my like when I first heard about Riverland, I was like, screw that server, bro. That they're literally just leeching off of VV being shut down.
it's so stupid. Like,
They
I don't get it. Like, who would ever
they
do that?
took the whole community. They took slash trade. They took head drops.
They literally copy pasted the plugin.
They literally did, bro.
It was crazy.
Then they added their own
But
twist. They
we
had
were
their
trying to
own.
figure out a dupe.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They
They
had
had
their
their own
own
twist?
twist. They had their own twist. They had admins, and if you were friends with the admins, you get end portal frames and bedrock and yeah,
Oh, yeah, I remember at first, right?
yeah. We
There's like
had
50 admins. And then they like spawned in shit. So like there was probably like like when it was shut down, there's probably still admin stashes that if we went and
oh
based on
yeah,
it, we probably could have found them.
yeah. For real. Like, do you remember you know G6? You remember G6? G6 was
Yeah,
too short.
yeah.
Yeah, he gave me that end portal frame. He said that he got like op for like a week when Riverland was first made. That's why he had all that stuff. Like he had Curse of Vanishing
Me and him
crystals.
played for a bit on 2B2T, but he
Yeah.
kind of quit after a week. I'm probably gonna get him back, to be honest, because he kind of likes PvPing and shit.
Uh, yeah, he was cool.
Um,
Like he's the one that gave me like crystals or e gaps. He gave me like 2 stacks of e gaps, and then I was kind of annoyed when Riverland shut down because I had like a lot of crystals and I used my e gaps to buy literally 20.
didn't you sell some stuff for like a bunch of money?
I
And then that's
I
when
got a
like
whole bunch of totems for my head. Like I sold my head. I got so many totems.
And that's when I saw not ghost types and rat smasher. Right before the rat smasher incursion, like this is gonna be okay. So we're like thinking, so we're just gonna make fun of one person and pretend that they're like Satan himself. And we just didn't know why, but we just decided, hey, let's make fun of Rat Smasher.
Dude, Rat
So
Smasher, before y'all like rolled up on Riverland, I would join the VC every once in a while and just like mess with people. And Rat Smasher was a good guy to mess with, bro. Like he's an adult and he takes the game so
he gets so
seriously.
mad.
Dude, I loved messing with that guy in VC. Anyways,
No,
go.
me and him are chill, but like I don't know about Lighter. Lighter's just weird. Like
Screw letter. I
like
thought at
actually.
first it was like a thing where like it was just
Lighter
like
like
I thought it was
I
just a
kinda like
meme. He acts like he hates me, and I thought it
yeah.
was just a meme. I was like, oh yeah, we're enemies now. That's cool. Like as a joke. No, like he generally just doesn't like me.
Yeah. Legit. F Lighter. Lighter, I'm sorry, Lighter, I had to say
He stole my
F
whole.
you.
I think I already told you this, but he stole my whole thing where I show my face or whatever, and like, oh, we play anarchy servers and we show our face. We have balls. Like
To be honest, I got that from I forgot when I started doing that.
I don't know why I started doing it either. It's because
I started doing
I
it.
got doxxed on a different server, and then this guy finds me on Venture Vanilla that I got doxxed on. I got doxxed by a owner of a server You heard about Simple
Oh my
Anarchy? You
god.
probably haven't. Do you know who Boomer is? You know Boomer?
Yeah, that guy's a homie.
Yeah, yeah. He used to play that server, and that server I
What server?
backdoored. Simple
What
Anarchy.
server?
I
I've never heard of
I
it.
backdoored it like a year ago with some people. Um, I'll talk about that later, like next podcast if we do another one. I'll get into
Yeah.
that. That's a whole nother story, bro. That's crazy. But yeah,
But
the owner
Riverrun?
gets so mad for me. The owner got so mad he doxed me, and like he got my Instagram, so he had my face and stuff. And so like he discovers I'm on Venture Vanilla, and I was like, screw it, everyone can see my face. Like why not?
Yeah, I remember when Meth doxed me. I'm like, whatever, I'll show my face. But I know it was the only reason that I showed my face. I kind of got it from, I think it was like Nooner. Nooner, if you know who that is,
No.
shows his face all the time.
Huh.
Shout out that guy. He's a god.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's like, he was just able to turn on his camera all the time because he didn't care about anything.
Yeah, I stopped caring because I decided I don't care about my looks. Like I think I look good. Like I literally
Yeah,
just
whatever.
like I just don't care how I look.
And if you think about it, right? People who are scared to show their face and they're the ones that call you out and they're like, oh, you're ugly or whatever. They're not
Yeah,
showing their face. So
I
like,
know.
what do they have to say?
People, I join like random discords and I start arguing with people for fun. Like I just start trolling, and people are like, "Is that you and your PvP, bro? You're so ugly." I'm like, "Let's see your face. Let's see your face, bro."
Yeah, like legit, you're an incel if you don't show your face.
Like,
Confirm.
bro, hashtag show your face. I've seen. Okay, I've seen.
Yeah. So Meko face reveal when?
Okay. I'm gonna try to think of everyone I've seen whose faces I've seen. I've seen Boomer's face. I've seen Christian cartoons. I've
Wait,
seen
what does he look like?
who?
What does he look like?
Who?
Christian Toons.
He has really long hair, like longer than mine. Like he looks like Jesus. Bro, he's hot. He's hot, dude.
Does he look like Jesus? Does he have a beard?
No. You don't.
He needs to get a beard.
He needs to get a beard. At Ponzi get beard. Um, I've seen Men for Jesus. Obviously, I've seen Lighter. I've seen you. I've seen Jake. I've seen Jake the Snake. 52. No way.
Yo, bro, he's gained so much weight. Have you seen? He's been streaming for like 2 weeks straight,
No, I don't
and
pay
he's like,
attention.
he used to be like fat, right? Like
Mhm.
pretty fat, but now he's like morbidly obese.
He's been taking too many energy drinks, bro.
And he's been streaming for 2 weeks straight, and some people thought he died on stream because he was just asleep for 24 hours straight.
Passed out. At first, when I thought like he was gonna like stay awake the whole time, but then like he just leaves
No,
his
he
stream
sleeps,
on while he
but it's
sleeps.
kind of weird, right?
Yeah, that's kind
Cause
of
like
weird. Does
that's
like
like
can you see him while he
no,
sleeps?
but you get to see like what he does for like 2 weeks. So like at one point he's building like this big base, and then
Yeah.
the next day he gets griefed, and then like now he's like he got a whole dupe stash. It's insane. He's good, like he's doing new stuff every day, and I kind of respect him. You know,
That
that
sounds
guy, he
fun.
shows
That
his
sounds.
face. He doesn't care. He
I
he
tune in.
streams even though he gets like a ton of hate. Like
I
he
like joining
obviously
the
is doing
VC while
something.
he's streaming and then like saying stuff. He doesn't. They don't drag me sometimes though. Sometimes they do, and then I get to say stuff.
I've seen you on his stream. I remember I was grounded. I saw you join VC.
Really?
I was just watching his live stream on my TV.
That's awesome.
It's kind of funny.
That's awesome. Yeah. That was one time they let like
Yeah,
everyone in the VC. So
I
yeah.
remember River. Okay, so about Riverland. So Rat Smasher, I don't know what happened, but I think like Rat Smasher quits. All right, he quits Riverland.
Yeah.
But that's like I have to go on. Okay, so basically we have like Aquaticur Island, huge island, right? It's just we got grinders, and we didn't really have that much. We literally just went around. They just looked for a dupe, and we fucked around, right?
Yeah.
I never really won on the Aquaticur account on that server, so a
Yeah.
lot of people knew me as Actbercom instead of Aquaticur.
I know. I still say that to myself sometimes when I see like Axper. I say Axper come.
Yeah, I remember Nolan. What does Nolan do now? I think he
I
plays on
don't.
Lycentia.
I don't not what. What he plays on what?
Lacentia, that's a server like the owner got doxxed by Trident.
Oh, I have no idea what that is. I actually looked at Flamepoint's account or YouTube, not like 30 minutes ago while we were talking about VV, and I saw that server and I was like, that looks dumb. What is that? Yeah,
No, I mean the owner's actually pretty good at owning the server.
what is it?
Better than it's like an anarchy server. It has like slash home and shit, but it's pretty casual. You can craft god apples.
Why?
It's like it's not like it's kind of like a VV clone because there's slash trade, but it's basically just casual
Who owns it?
anarchy.
Who owns it?
XO,
XO2 for life. I don't know
no
who that
name.
is. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. So what about Rednax? What did Rednax even do on VV?
I don't know. He talked trash. He
He
was.
didn't even talk at the time.
I know he was like a part of Trident. Like that's all I knew him for.
Yeah, he was.
I knew him for.
He was inciting that. He nuked Masters' shop. He incited like two other random groups.
That
He
sounds
like
right. That's funny.
he's kind of like I don't know, bro. You don't want to get on that guy's bad side.
Dude. Yeah.
I think he does stuff like that for fun. He likes messing with other people, and I think that's why people think he's Danger Mario, right? Because Danger Mario does the same thing, you know.
Yeah, they were in cahoots if they're not if they're the different people. Like they were together. For sure.
And okay, so
Cause like when Danger Mario first joined VV, he like DMs me and he's like, are you Nate? Are you like he's like, are you king of VV Spawn? I was like, yeah. He's like, Redax told me about you. He said that you're really respected. So like
yeah, okay,
that's kind of the first time I
that,
also heard about Rednex. I was like, oh, this dude thinks I'm cool, right? I think I like
yeah,
Rednex
but
too.
then Redneck, then that guy, he's just been there. He's just been there, inciting groups, just blowing up bases and shit,
Yeah.
just nuking servers. And Danger Mario is probably just there to PvP, and like
Well,
I've
like
seen like,
now that I
and but
think
here's the
about it,
thing, you know what's his name? Rem. I forgot his name.
no, I don't.
Fuck. Oh, I forgot it. The kid who like tries to token log people.
Yeah, I don't know. What server?
He played VV, he played Riverland.
I don't know.
He has Rift client, but apparently he's kind of okay at coding. I think he's just a script kiddie. Apparently, this is what I heard. Danger Mario blackmailed him into making an auto anvil for him. So, like that isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So like, and then what I've heard is that Danger Mario only plays on ult. He never goes on his main account, and he only goes on
So
his main to troll people.
on Danger Mario? Wait, what's his
Yeah,
main? Danger Mario is his main?
Danger Mario with no underscores.
Yeah, I
And
don't
then
know.
he started up Elite Anarchy or whatever. That might have been an IP grabber. Isn't that like? And
Wait,
then it got backdoored, so it
Danger
just
Mario,
randomly shut down.
Danger
Danger
Mario
Mario
owned
owned it.
Elite. He owned Elite.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird. And like it was super weird. Like Danger Mario, he made a video on Venture Vanilla, like showing like how he screwed everyone over, like when it was closing.
That's pretty funny. That's
And
actually
like
really.
all these like people we had no idea who they were. They just show up and they're like, "Wow, this is a really cool video, Danger Mario. Wow, this is so cool." Like we were like, "Who are these people?" So yeah, like
And then all these people were like playing Riverland too,
yeah,
and then they're like kind of like some mecha and stuff like that.
yeah, like who? I don't know who that
Sonochi,
is.
Sonochi.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Like
You don't?
yeah,
They
no.
chill
Well,
with
no,
like
like I knew who he
he's
was from
chill with us.
Riverland. I like, but like all these kids were all like, "Yo, I played Venture Vanilla." I'm like, "When?" Like I never seen you before. Like Rat Smasher.
The boss 516. That's the account he played on.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I still never saw him. I still never saw him before.
ML Gamer. I don't know if you're chill with him like in VV,
I
but
didn't
apparently
know him until like the very end of EV. I got invited
he
to
was
his
a no
group.
name, and apparently like he acted like he's this big name on VV until like he got called out on it.
But yeah, like I got invited to this group that he was in, like called Venture Vanilla Illuminati. It had like a whole bunch of semi old fags, and the whole plan was like it
Mythag.
was not new. No, it was like summer people, but then it was run by an old fag named Rokus
Yeah.
Runner. Um, So let me think. What was that group? What was that group? Basically, it was like it was supposed to be like a behind the scenes group, and then we would come out of nowhere and spawn again. So like it had VSFC people, it had just other anti-Trident people, anti-Brown Man, and the plan was to find out a dupe and then use that to take back spawn from
So it's
Trident
kind of like
because Trident was
Aquaticur
stupid.
of Rebellion, kinda.
But it was way more secretive. Like it had a lot of people
Yeah.
that kind of just quit VV, and so it had like it literally had probably like three still
There's
active
probably
people.
people like that on 2B. You know?
Yeah, it had probably it
Like,
has like maybe three active people. It had like three active still playing VV people, and like they were all like, "We're gonna find a dupe. We're gonna find." It was like literally how we were on Riverland. Like we were like, "We're gonna once we find a
and they
dupe,
never
we're
found a
gonna
dude.
do." Yeah, we never found a dupe. Well,
Yeah.
we could have gotten maybe somewhere.
We didn't.
If the
Here's the
server had
thing: we
gotten
weren't
shut down.
organized at all, and we didn't have the right people. There's this guy, Zim the Destroyer. I think he runs like one of the forties. Very smart guy, genius. He like found a dupe and he found like a cord exploit on 2B and just gave it to Team Wade.
Easy, bro.
So like he works like fucking computer security, so he knows how to exploit and stuff. Like those are like the type of people that you would just like never expect on anarchy servers. But
Like
then at the same time,
an actual civilized person that like has a good job and stuff.
yeah, but they know how to like play. They're like it really helps them. Like
Yeah,
they can exploit the server and shit.
yeah.
But
That's pretty cool.
but that guy quit, so we couldn't really get him on. We might have been able to because he's still with Megan, which Megan like he programs right. He helped develop Phobos. He
Yeah.
helped. He actually made Wayohack, but Wayohack never came out, and it came out as a token logger.
Yep.
So it was just a fake leak. And then they nuked Aurora. There's a Wayo video on there. I forgot which one it is. But
Who knows?
like speaking of which, how many alts? Like if Rednax is a Danger Mario alt, that would be so weird. Cause like apparently people have heard
Aren't
Danger Mario talk. Danger Mario doesn't even
yeah,
talk now.
I've heard him talk. Danger Mario has this whole thing where he acts like he has autism. And he acts like he's
Yeah,
super respectful and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, "Oh, hi nations." Like in VC, I was in VC when he fought Haiku and won. It was so weird. Like they were in VC with each other. I was also in the VC. It was the weirdest thing ever. Like he had this little he sounded like a teenager trying to have a high pitched voice. Like it sounded like he was
what?
it sounded like he was a character. It's so weird.
Was it a good voice?
No, it was literally like, "Oh, hi nations. Hi, I'm Danger Mario." It was so weird. Like I was like, "Oh, he's trying to like hide he's like trying to hide his actual voice." So whoever's behind Danger Mario, bro, that dude's a literal psychopath. Like that dude is
So yeah, and he
crazy.
blackmailed that one guy if he made
And
an
he
auto
made a
info.
fake docs for himself and dropped it in my server.
Danger Mario, not gonna lie, if you're watching this, because I know you are, massive, massive props to you.
Dude, you're crazy.
You're a legend. You're a legend.
Like
I love Danger Mario. He said I'm his favorite 2v2T player.
easy.
We might make a stash together.
Nice.
If there's a dude.
Bro, Danger Mario gonna make a stash with every player and then Thanos, the whole server.
And
That's
dies.
the next plan, bro. I got him. I
No
got you,
dupes,
bro.
no dupes. Like once the
No.
dupe gets patched.
He'll have the only stash in the server because he'll have everyone's stash.
Oh my god.
Dude. I wouldn't put it I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it.
Danger Mario is definitely a smart dude. Cause
Oh yeah.
he's good at PvP too.
But that guy cannot have a life. Like, does he do anything besides Minecraft Anarchy? Like just
I mean he's not on 24/7. Like
I know, but
he's probably
like what does he do? Sit at
if
school and
Rednax is
just
an all, if Rednax is Rednax must be his like his main account, right? And then
yeah,
Danger Mario must be an all.
maybe.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm wondering. Because like as soon as people told me that Danger Mario was Rednax, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. That's why he had a weird voice. That's why
But
Danger Mario
Rednax's
bought
voice
me
isn't even
Prio.
that
Danger
weird. It's
Mario
just
bought me Prio. He bought me Prio
for 2B or
for
for Venture Vanilla.
for Venture Vanilla. He bought me Prio. That was really weird too.
That's so weird.
I know.
Probably
It was like
you
four
might have like
dollars.
scammed someone for that or something.
I thought he was gonna charge back, and like the owner was like, "Why did you charge back on your?" Because that's like when the owners started getting involved and stuff. So yeah,
That's so, like I'm trying to think like okay, because there's this guy Fluffy CQ, right?
yeah,
And essentially he makes a client called Isaac, right?
yeah,
And it has an auto anvil, right?
yeah,
So Danger Mario, he apparently duels Fluffy CQ and beats him, right? Because Danger Mario's good at PvP.
yeah.
Um,
That was another
he
thing.
beat Fluffy CQ.
He like he
Wait,
was so good at PvP, but he's like, "Oh yeah, I only use Future." Like what? And
no, he
like,
uses Phobos now.
well, yeah,
Like
now, but like on Venture Vanilla, everyone was like scared to fight him, and he was all like, "Yeah, I only use Future." Like what?
he legit, he probably only uses Future.
I mean, it was
I'm trying to think of
1.13,
the
so
kid.
maybe.
Oh, Phytons, that's who it is.
Phytons. Wait,
That's the kid that he blacked out. That's what I heard.
really?
At least.
Wait,
Yeah,
that guy's like 11.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got so much on Phytons, bro. Like, I could just make an episode talking about like every single mysterious person on Venture Vanilla. Like that guy, he had another name before, like named like Hot Pringle, and he was really good friends with Flame Pointed. But then they had like an argument after. Do you remember? Oh, you weren't there. This dude named like
Wait, I might.
I had a video on this dude named Conman where he was trying to like inside all the Venture Vanilla groups, and he was trying to play it off as he was trying to get in and represent his group. Like he was trying to get in every group to represent his like trading group. But I saw through
Oh,
it. I
so
was like,
it was like a scheme.
yeah, it was like a scheme
And
just
then
to incite all the groups to get in like the hierarchy of the server.
and then just own every single
Like
yeah.
like he's no, he said
To
he
be the
wouldn't like
king of Venture Vanilla.
he said he wouldn't like he eventually explained it to me like afterwards. He was like, I wasn't going to like destroy groups, but I was going to start wars between groups and then sell stuff to all of them. Like this very larpy scheme. Like
But it was like
it would
that
have
could have worked.
worked. It would have
No,
worked.
but it can't because here's the thing about anarchy. People don't understand. It's not like anarchy doesn't have order. People can just leave the group. Nothing is up to a plan. You can't just expect something to go well.
But like it was different on Venture Vanilla because favorite people were very like I'm in this team or I'm in this team. Like are you
It's
with
like faction.
VSFC or you're with Trident? Like
That like old 2B. It used to be like you're one group.
yeah. Like even if you weren't in the group, you were either like, yeah, I agree with VSFC, I agree with Trident. Like
It's
it
like
really felt like that. So
factions
like
and
it really could have worked with what Conman was trying to do. But anyways, I recorded a VC with him a while back and I put it on my YouTube channel and I was like, here's a video where Conman literally just says all his plans. And then like 2 weeks ago, he copy strikes me. Like he's trying to get the video taken down.
what the?
What am I?
He's
Where am
probably
I
trying to
going?
do it on like another server.
Yeah, exactly. That like Flamepoint is DM me about. He's like delete the video. He's asking me to ask you to delete the video because whenever you look up Conman 10101, that's the video that comes up. Or like that's the first thing that comes up is your video exposing him. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. Basically, in the video, he talks about him, Flame, and Titans like just doing stuff. I don't really remember what. But it somehow led to Titans and Flame like falling out and arguing, and then so then Titans goes and he tries to start his own group and ally with my team to take out Trident. Well, not really Trident. I'm trying to think. It would have been SGC. It would have been SGC, which was pre-Trident. Trident is SGC 2. Fun fact. So like,
But was it like better? Was it like it was cooler, right? That's what I heard.
no, Phyton. Oh yeah, SGC was cooler. Like it was way better. Like
Yeah, no, but Trident exists on Lycentia, which is the weird part. So like they're still going on. I
yeah,
remember they were on Riverland and they were kind of dead. But like on they're big on Lycentia.
weird.
And I don't even.
I don't know why
And
they stay
Rednax is
friends. Why do
apparently
you stay
like was
friends
like a
that long?
helper in the Lycentia Discord.
That could nice. That could lead to
So
some stuff.
Rednax is balling.
Dude,
He's still
Rednex is
balling.
everywhere. Rednex is everywhere, bro. Are
I
you Rednex?
swear,
Are
bro.
you Rednex?
All these kids on shout out Rednax,
Shut
but
up, Rednex.
all these kids who were on Riverland, I go on every anarchy. You know how like I play on like every anarchy server. I
Yeah.
don't know if I told you.
You told
But,
me
like,
this last time, but you should still say it.
There's kids and they like, oh like you're Axpercom, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, yeah. So you went from Riverland to this server? And I'm like, nah, I'm just checking it out. And I'm like, I really play 2B Mista. And they're like, oh yeah, that's cool. And they're like, well, you're pretty chill. I just gave you, I just kind of hated you on Riverland. It was like,
Yeah, dude. I'll join random 2v2T discords that I find. Like I just like see an invite. I join it, and then like a dude I know from Venture Vanilla is in there. I'm like, what? Like where is this guy from? Like or like why is he in here? It's
it's
so weird.
weird.
It's like so like
Who's the guy? There's this guy. I forget his. It's not in Amish. Me and Amish are chill. Who am I? It was like, oh, I
dude. I
forgot his
swear
name.
I'm Amish was in ties with Danger Mario and Renex too. I thought I'm
He is.
Amish.
And all the Licentia kids, they're all like, they're all in the Discord and they're like friends with Danger Man. Rubber
I
Turkey.
thought
I don't
I'm
know if you know.
Amish was either Danger Mario or Rednex for a while as well. Is that the
Do you
thing
know
with
Rubber
Danger?
Turkey?
No.
I don't know, but he's friends with him. Like I've seen him on the. I think he played 2B a lot because like I used to see him on the um on on 2B and 2B PvP like in 2019.
One day this will
So
all be explained to us, and it will all make sense.
yeah,
I hope so, bro.
it's like, but Danger Mario, he probably like ran all those servers to IP log people,
For real,
and he
bro.
probably sold those IPs to people on VV.
On VV?
Maybe. I mean,
No,
it
not
would make
VV.
sense
Not VV.
because
I don't think VV. That's so.
in Danger Mario,
Did you ever
it's
like
just
talk to
weird.
Serial after his VV video?
Yeah,
Like just
all
ask
the
him
time.
stuff about it? Like
Yeah.
the only thing I don't get was the back door. That I don't
Oh, okay.
understand.
So basically, they backdoor this server, right?
Yeah.
So you don't understand how it works, or you don't
I know
understand how
how it
they.
works. I know that like because they did like the back door I did on Simple Anarchy a year ago. It was literally the same exact thing, but instead we got whatever we saw what the owner saw. So like the owner had this like GUI thing on like a website or something or like I don't know in
So
console.
you can go in
He could
spectator or
no
whatever.
we couldn't we could just air like we could get everyone's slash homes because that server had slash homes. We could get their chords. We could get their IP.
So it's a
Uh,
webhook.
and we could get their IP. Their IP and their like name and whatever. Like we could see their skin, and we get their like slash homes, which was their chords, and we could get their logout spot. And so let me think. So yeah, I like once I saw that, I was like, oh, it's very similar to
I don't think
my
they shut down
backdoor.
the server. They didn't shut down the
Oh
server.
yeah, they definitely didn't. They could have contributed to Isaac's stress because Isaac was going to college, and
Yeah,
so like he was probably like, I cannot have another brown man situation. I'm just gonna server bye bye.
yeah.
So
I remember he opened it back up for one day, and I think
yeah,
Danger Mario's a cool guy though. Like I don't know
I got really
because
annoyed when he opened it back up because one, I wasn't there, Two, he owned the Discord, like that he made a Discord for it on another account,
Yeah.
and I didn't believe it because I thought this other account was like a fake, and I was like, because at first I didn't realize it was on the same world until
No,
um
Tarlu 5.
yeah
He
until I
was
saw
placing
this video.
Bedrock.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the
Yeah.
same world until I saw the video, and so I was like, oh, it's just fake. Someone just bought the IP. But then I DM Isaac because I can DM him still. Like that's a privilege, let me tell you. And I asked him, I was like, yo, is what's up with the server being back? And he told me. He was like, yeah, I was just playing around because I was going to go to college and like not be able to really run VV, but since the corona that kind of all got canceled, so I was just playing around with it, seeing if it still works. So
He might bring it back
no, he's not.
soon.
And if he does, I'm not playing. Like no,
Or he'll sell it to someone else.
that's the thing. People were like, I'll buy it for like 2K. Like,
It's not even that much. Like, if you really think about it.
well, yeah, Isaac. I VC with Isaac once, and he said he would do 10K. He would do 10K for the
Yeah,
server
yeah, 10K is like
because
for
he
a
wants to be
decent
able to
sized server
pay
like
off his
that.
college. Yeah, he wants to be able to pay off his college. And
Exactly.
he started making. He told me as well. He started making profit when he added the Prio queue. Or yeah, Prio queue. It wasn't
Yeah.
Prio queue. It was queue skip. You could buy it and you could like join the server. Doesn't matter how many people were in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it's kind of weird.
I'm trying to think like if Danger Mario isn't Rednecks, who is it?
Did you Mario? No.
Then yeah, but there's no way. It's just not. I've never heard him talk. So it's weird because if he never talks, maybe he's insecure about his voice or something.
No, I think it's part of his character.
I guess
Yeah.
that is true. Maybe he just does it to troll people.
Cause
Like
like
that would make.
at times I'm a character. Like I got this little like I don't know, like I'm a troll. Like I kind of
Yeah,
I kind
well,
of
everyone
so
has their own like internet persona, but it's like,
yeah,
there's a difference between what he does and what you do. Because
right.
he like, you'll join a call with him and he'll act like that. But like, sure, you'll be different in like Minecraft chat than you are in like when you're in a call with someone.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, sometimes
Because
I'd
like,
really be
I
like,
mean, I act like when I join servers like that, I act like really toxic, and I'm like, why am I the best PvPer here?
dude, that's
XP.
exactly what I do. That's exactly like 4v4T plus the one I got docs on. That's literally me.
Yeah.
That's literally me.
You just type in all caps. You're like really
I
annoying
don't.
in chat. You spam.
No, I don't. I'm
Like I
not
don't know.
annoying. I'm just like, hey, someone fight me. Like, why is everyone too scared to fight me? Like, someone fight me. What's going on? Why did
That's what
like
happened. That's what happened
why did y'all dox me
on
but now you don't
Minecraft.
talk crap? Like y'all dox me but you can't fight in Minecraft? You dox me over
That's kind of
Minecraft,
sad.
can't fight in Minecraft? But yeah.
Who
But like
else? Like, who's
sometimes I
the
do.
best? Who's the best personal? Like, who's the best PvPer on Venture Vanilla?
Uh just Danger Mario, probably, but like in my team,
He
Memphis
wasn't
Jesus.
like he was not associated with the group at all.
No, he wasn't. Everyone wanted him
So he
though.
just hopped. He
We
said he
were
hopped
we
on to
were
just
allied
kill
with him
people.
because we were allied with him because Memphis Jesus was friends with him. And
Yeah, me and him are chill. But Lighter hates him. All of those kids, they hate him now, right? They
I
hate
don't
they like a lot
I
of them
don't
hate you, right?
like I don't hate Danger Mario. Like well played
I'm
Danger
just
Mario.
wondering who
You
he is.
groinked us up. That's also true. He had dupe stuff.
He
Like
probably plays. No, it's definitely not. He's
and
not
like
one of
the
the brown men.
Brahmin wouldn't I know that, but like the Brahmin wouldn't attack him either. Like you can see in
Because
one of
because he fought with them because they knew he was good. It's just like when you like. Okay, so when like personally when I hopped onto Riverland,
yeah.
I saw a couple people and they're like, all right, we won't kill you. But the thing is, nobody there's no group fights on Riverland when we joined. It
Yeah.
was just it was just a server to
I
chill on,
loved
and it
group
wasn't even
fights.
good.
I hate 1v1s. I love group fights. I prefer group fights.
Bro, there was such a big group fight on 2B today.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's see.
it was a what's it called? A 15v9. It was
Who was the
9 of
9?
us were team. We were
Joe.
Team Whale, right?
Yeah.
Team Whale. And then the 15 were Infinity Incursion. And we won the fight.
Oh my.
And the first fight that we fought was like a 3v8. We won that too.
Dude, it's like VSFC versus Trident all over again. That's the thing though. We came back to fight Trident. Like we reformed VSFC to fight Trident on Venture Vanilla. Like
No,
like
all nations. I don't know about you, but we could start like a group to like just hop on like clone servers and fry people. But we can't invite like all the retards that just do nothing. You know what I mean?
dude, like I know like Emma Gamer Epic Trollface, whatever his name is now. He like you're in the Discord for me when like you're in my like 44T Discord when I like showed
Yeah.
that clip of the owner that like now blocks when you say the server's bad, like you can't say that in chat anymore. He was like, bro, we have to shut down the server, we have to lag it, and like he was like, let's do it, and like it sounded like things were going to go down. Week later, nothing new, like nothing changed.
They're not. The point of something is like isn't to shut down the server. It's not. That's like what Cereal with No Milk wannabe tryhards are. What you want to do is just make it so it's hard to play on the server and people get bored of it.
Yeah.
So that it's just funny.
So
It's funny when
then it
people are
could lead to shutting down the
so
server if they lose their whole player base. That's the thing though. No one like
yeah, but it's
4v4T
like
doesn't get
it's
money.
just to mess around.
Yeah, like 4v4T plus, they don't get money. Like the one I play, they don't get money.
Yeah, it's because somebody's just running it for fun.
Yeah,
But I don't know why they would block stuff like that.
he's literally just running it for fun. I think the max players is 30.
Yeah, he's probably running it off of his like crap. Like 5 Jakes, 2 snakes.
That's
You know
too.
that's
What?
5 Jakes, 2 snakes. That's still running.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds.
It's
5G.
It's Jake the Snake's 52 saving,
Wait,
and nobody
really?
plays on it.
Really?
Yeah,
You could just join
I
it and
remember
like.
it started around the same time as like N Crystal on Me when it came back as an anarchy server.
Mm,
It was funny because like everyone was like, I was like there was a debate between 5 Jakes, 2 snakes, and N Crystal Me, but N Crystal Me was just a better server. So that was when like everyone was grinding their stuff and chunk dip was enabled. It was whoever was the first people to like grind stuff. I was gonna go with Cereal with No Milk, but then he went with all the Yakuza boys, right? And then he made his own dupe stash. And then I was gonna go with Gujan, but Gujan joined like somebody else. I forgot who it was. So then I was gonna make a stash with Axper, but we really didn't feel like doing it. So we just hopped up.
easy. Yeah.
And then I logged back in because my friend wanted me to like help fight, and I'm like, yeah, I need 32 days. And then he's like, nah. So
Dude,
I play for a little bit. Wait, what?
speaking of 4v4T plus, I
Yeah.
haven't responded to Woomy Aiden, the guy that doxed me. I haven't responded to him like this whole time. He sent me 5 DMs, and I'm very nervous to see what he wants.
What is he saying?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to click on it because it'll show in the recording or whatever. I'm just gonna see it after the podcast, which we've gone.
Did he just send it to you?
No, like he sent it to like an hour ago. I just haven't responded.
Oh, bro.
I haven't looked at it. He sent me 5 messages. Do you want to wrap this up?
That's weird. Yeah, probably. Well,
we got like
that was a pretty good podcast.
Yeah, guys. It's kind of
Thank you
cool how we
for
can just talk about
watching, guys.
crazy stuff though. Like
no, but
we have
this
so
stuff
much.
it would happen on 2B, but it would be less like yeah, like VV. If the thing is just a small community. So yeah, well yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. You guys, I'm out.
Okay,
So
bye,
is Nations,
Aquaticur.
I think.
Bye. I'm gonna go poop.